Well, let's try and bring Wade back.
We will now attempt the second spell. Welcome back, creamy bathwater.
Thanks. Let's not bother with Wade. We could just go to a nice pub.
I think you need to be here. Because I think you might need to sing to bring back Wade.
Oh, my pleasure.
So, who
Do
will...
you get disadvantage though?
Yeah, she's got a
I wouldn't recommend
-4 disadvantage. And then...
Oh yeah. Maybe not the-
He's trying to kill me.
Yes, I must sing. Me.
Who will speak for Wade?
Wade's already got the worst luck out of everyone.
Who do we already have?
I
Did
will
Alistair
say
win?
a word or two.
Did Alistair the Mondragon turn up?
Yeah, Alistair's there.
And is his son?
Yeah. Alistair steps forward. I would like to say something, if I may.
We would love you to.
And finally, Huckleberry steps forward. Yes, me. I will say something.
You're a good lad. Even though this is your fault.
The spell begins. She begins saying the same words in Celestial again, pleading with Kelemvor and with Torm to release the spirit of Wade the Bloodcurrent and bring him back. And then just as suddenly, Morglaf, now please.
I walk over to his body and use my athletics ability to rattle his lifeless body and say an emotional but a very, very short speech, which I can't be asked to put into a translator, so it's just going to be, "Come back to life, Wade, we... some of us miss you." And that's it. Athletics, here we go. Normal. 26. I shake him very, very hard.
So, Morglaf approaches, but he's caught by a sudden bit of emotion that the words he was kind of just going through the motions saying as he's shaking the corpse of Wade the Bloodcurrent, who was his kind of his foil for most of his life in Azeron, who realizes that he's actually friends with this person now.
Frenemy.
He catches you off guard.
Good old frenemy.
Okay. Next, Sir Alistair steps forward. Sir Wade the Bloodcurrent, I failed you. This city has failed you. Let me make it up to you. Come back, please, Torm. By the gods, send him back to us. He has great work to do in your name. Okay. Finally, Huckleberry approaches, stands there silently for a moment, kind of unsure of what to say, and the Papal Mother looks down kindly upon his face. Go on, son. Speak your heart. Father, I've I've been a fool. All my life I blamed you for Jade. I blamed you for Mother. I helped Sir Brian weasel you out of our home. I sold our family. I've besmirched the name of the Bloodcurrent. Please let me make it up to you. Please come back. Okay. So Huckleberry will roll with advantage. Okay. 3 successes. So, roll that d20, Wade.
If I give with my rolls recently.
So, in the darkness, lost in the depths, you feel a touch on your shoulder and quiet whisper you hear clearly. Go, my son. You have work to do. And it just gently pushes you on the back. And the last thing you see is this silver gauntlet. It's a light in the darkness, shining just impossibly brightly, descending back into the darkness. You're getting further and further away from it. And slowly but surely, the light begins to get brighter and brighter. And you smell, for the first time since that fall, the smell of the air of the prime material plane, the weight of the world again pressing upon you, and breath comes into your lungs.
Give me calm.
Calm.
I survived the fall.
You did not survive the fall. You well and truly died on the fall.
What is this? Huckleberry, what are you doing here?
Father. Father, I've been such a fool. Could you ever find it in your heart to forgive me?
Yes.
He runs
I love
over
you,
and
son.
hugs you.
Be careful, he's weak.
He's got 1 hit point.
Have I died? Have I died?
Huckleberry crushes you to death.
Is this the prime material plane? Or
Uh,
am I in Torm heaven?
You're back with us.
Trevor.
We've raised both you and Creamy.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Sweet Strawberry is just in floods of tears, embracing Creamy. Oh, Crab, you came back. Oh, thank God, thank you. Don't ever leave me again. And she slaps you hard around the face. Don't you do that to me. You scared me.
Mother, you know slapping's a turn on for me.
She just hugs you tight. It's like leaving a large wet patch on your shirt.
Oh.
Can I lay hands on myself?
As you say that, you feel a hand upon your shoulder, and your health is restored. You look up into the kindly face of the Papal Mother.
Gracious Papal Mother, you are most healing and wise.
Welcome back, Wade the Blood Torrent. Your city needs you.
I will serve you and the city as much as I can.
A word
Till
of
the day I die again.
A word of warning to both of you. You have passed beyond the veil, and your soul has been stretched thin, thinner than it was before. Attempting this ritual again will be more difficult. You now have 1 foot in
Try
the door.
not to kill me this time, Wade.
You tried to heal me and then just valiantly sacrificed yourself.
How
Last thing I
foolish
remember.
of me.
It was very brave.
It's about at this point that you hear. Paper Mother's just got her ears clasped to her head. What is that deafening sound?
We've got a cursed dagger that cannot leave.
I'm so sorry, Papal Mother.
You want me to remove the curse? I'll do it for free to make this quiet.
Yes, please. Thank you, Papal Mother.
Yes, please.
I chuck the dagger towards Papal Mother.
She plants her hand on your shoulder and whispers a few words in Celestial. And you don't feel any change, really. The dagger immediately stops. That's better. I suppose that nobody should be touching that. Do you want me to arrange disposal of it?
Whoa. Wait a minute. You said you would remove the curse, not remove the dagger.
I've removed the curse from you, but the dagger is cursed. If you touch it again, you will be under its curse again.
But then I lose my dagger.
Yes, but it's cursed.
It's a terrible dagger.
It's a bloody good dagger.
I almost wanted you to kill me again. Don't you mean that?
Can't remember what the dagger gives me, but I never actually used it to the best of its ability.
Wasn't it
sold it.
advantage on stealth rolls?
Yeah, but I never use advantage. To be honest, I don't even need advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, take the bloody dagger, you bitch.
She, another smile crosses her face. There's audible gasps from,
What did you just say?
Sorry,
Well-
Papal Mother, I don't know what came over me.
Pipe down, Tara.
I'll let that one pass. It's been a few years since anyone's been so bold to me.
I think you quite liked it, didn't you?
It amused me. Well, my friends, you have important work to do. I will bid you farewell for now. I hope that we meet again.
Don't know where.
Thank you. Thank you for raising me from the dead. And thank you, friends and family, and Sir Alistair,
Of
for
course.
being here and raising me.
Oh yeah, you owe us 1,000.
I don't deserve your favor for my foolish mistake. chasing will-o'-wisps over chasms.
Brother Bartimus will show you to the surface. Torm be with you, all of you.
And also with you.
One of the monks steps forward and leads you up through the stone stairs again, through the beautiful carved wooden bust, and out into glaring sunlight. And Creamy and Wade, as you feel the sunlight on your skin, it feels comforting and warm, but also you can't shake, but both of you can't shake the feeling that you've not come back quite the same. Something's different. You're almost all there. It's almost all of you. But the words of the Paper Mother are ringing in your ears, and you do feel a bit thinner, a bit less wholesome, and there's a slight chill that runs down your necks as you think about what the Paper Mother said, that you've got 1 foot in the door.
Are they partly decomposed?
No, they seem perfectly fine.
We've got -4 on all our rolls.
Yeah, apart from that, they seem tired and like they've been through some kind of nightmare.
I have a feeling I won't do so well if I die again.
I need some rest.
Let's go to the breakfast club downstairs. Still work to be
Okay.
done.
You head off to the breakfast club. Let's have this one.
I presume, has Tom got all his armour and shit?
Yep, the bodies were as you left them.
Excellent. I don't actually need any rest. Well, I suppose I could get my spells back.
So you head to the breakfast club. Aeduin greets you. This is a joyous day. Your quest was successful. A round of drinks on me. Celebrate and welcome back your brave companions. He pours you all. He hovers at the bar for a moment, going through the wines. Picks one out, pours a glass each, and Wade, as you take the first sip. Oh yes, the Bloodcurrant Vineyard.
Ah, not every day you get to celebrate your own funeral.
It's taken you 3 weeks to think of that.
I was dead for most of it.
Will you be wanting some food, friends?
Yes.
I certainly will.
Yes.
We have some game buds.
We've got our own one in the party.
Let's.
Do you
All
have
right.
spatchcock?
That'll be 6 gold pieces, please, for the lot of you.
Okay. 6 gold, I've done it.
Coming right up. Make yourselves at home.
So is Creamy full health as well?
Yeah, we'll say that the Paper Mother healed you all.
Sweet.
I wouldn't mind visiting a shop at some point. See if I can buy a ring of protection.
That's going to be very expensive.
Good luck with that. I
Is
think you
he-
spend all your money on these diamonds.
It's either the ring or the cloak that's actually not that rare. It's one of them. It's not rare. It's very rare.
Yeah.
They're subtly different.
Are
I
you
take it
allowing?
cloak of protection. One of them gives you just +1 on the on your AC, and one of them gives you +1 on AC and saving throws.
Hmm. Are you allowing multiple rings, by the way, or just one?
Yeah, you can have 10 rings.
Wear a cloak and a ring.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're just talking about rings of protection. Your friends have come back from the dead. You're like, oh, you're back from the dead. I think I might go shopping.
How much gold have we got in our bank account?
I've still got 70.
Oh, did you find gold down there?
No.
We spent it all. Bringing you back.
We're to melt down
Was-
your armor.
Thinking of getting some new fine robes for my paladin status.
No.
Very well.
I think you should count your blessings that you are here.
Maybe some potions of healing.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I need to replenish
Adrian
my...
comes out with your roast. It looks like partridge, some gravy, some sauerkraut, and some parsnips.
Oh, that sounds good.
Enjoy, my friends. Welcome back.
Jeez.
Yes. You can call me Jesus.
Jesus is just a Spanish boy's name.
Save me, Jeebus. So what are we gonna do now?
It's quite late in the day, probably now. After all of that, it's probably getting towards the evening.
What did we go into the Breakfast Club to do, really, in the first place?
Oh, we went down into the abyss and tackled creatures and died.
Have we cleared it? Or did you clear it?
No, we've still got a way to go. Was there other levels, or was that it?
Yeah, it's the wall bit. that Jimmy
So
went
yeah,
for.
Tavaron went down to another level and nearly got swept away by a tidal wave.
Yeah. But there was probably in the chamber where the Ettins were, there's probably more loot.
I feel like I'm going to be quite useless. I'd prefer kind of low-level quests to begin with. Get me back in the game.
Oh, we could speak to the guy downstairs, see if he's got any wares we can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need. How much money have we got though?
I can't remember. How much is in our account, Joe?
In your account is it's called Peach Pal's current account, 6.5%.
Oh yeah, we've got a little bit of interest.
2,895 gold pieces.
Perhaps we could hire some mercenaries. Bulk out our team. Seems pointless.
I don't think we need those now. We've got the full band back together. But then they could be good just for fodder.
Operation Human Shield.
We could just send them in to die, so that could work.
We'd have to
Carrying rings
split
of
the
protection.
loot, wouldn't we? Be rubbish. So in the grand scheme of things though, what we're going to be doing? Where's next?
Oh. Well, we've got a quest book, haven't we? Loads of different quests.
Because those witches are going to come back at some random time, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose
We've
just
got-
get quests.
We've got a set amount of time before the equinox or some strange thing.
What day are we on? 15?
You are on the
12.
You're on the 12th, I think. Yeah,
So we've
bought
got-
diamonds from the jewelers.
So we've got 18 more days.
Yeah, it's only been 12 days since you met each other.
Like I'm running from going through thick and thin, life and death.
Do we need a long rest or anything? Oh, there's one thing we have to do at night time, isn't there?
Yeah, that was
Ghost
the
thing.
investigate. There's the restless spirits at the alchemist.
Yeah. Is
Is
that
that
the
the one?
nighttime one?
Or investigate. Oh no, Father
Oh, the church. Yeah.
Pascal, the chapel. of
Yeah,
Father
there's
one.
two at night. There's Pascal and so he's complaining of like some haunting at night, and also the Casmin is complaining about a woman spirit with all bound up and bloodied, with her eyes sewn shut, at the alchemist. Comes out in the midnight.
Should we do the? Because we talked to the father, didn't we, and said we
Yeah.
would be back,
Yeah, I'm happy to do that one.
and then never came back.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the chapel of Lathander then. What?
Oh, let me chat to this guy downstairs first, see what wares he's got.
Okay, so you head down the stairs, go and see. I do know his name. Oh, at the end of this session, you all get levels up, by the way.
Yay!
God, there's so many people. Yonderlin Bumberhill.
Oh, Mr. Bumberhill.
Back again?
Yes. I was hoping to peruse your wares.
What exactly are you after?
Something of protection. I must improve my
I
armor class.
think I have the thing for you. I have a Ion Stone of Protection.
What's that?
Is it in the list? One second, let me find out what it does. It will give you a +1 bonus to your armor class.
What actually is it though?
Well, allow me to demonstrate. And he flicks the stone up. It's a ruby red stone, polished. It's about the size of a jelly bean. And it just starts orbiting his head.
Okay.
It slowly orbits around, and after it's completed one circuit, he picks it by his thumb and his forefinger. You interested?
How much is it then? It's
This
gonna
stone
well
will
expensive.
be. I really just. This stone will be 1,200 gold pieces.
Intriguing. Would you be interested in this blue potion of strength? I believe it's superior.
1,200. Is that right? Yeah, 1,200. What kind of potion is this?
Was it Storm Giant?
I believe so, yeah.
Which is rarity is legendary.
You got that randomly. I didn't give that to you. As sometimes I choose the items, but that was just a random one. Where's potions?
I've got a unidentified short bow in my inventory that might be good for Tavron.
Potions.
That
Wasn't the short bow of the ranger's short bow.
I don't know.
I can't remember another short bow that you got.
It might be that.
a short bow.
Did Tavron take it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. I'll get rid of it. My inventory.
Do I have anything good?
I'm not sure how much that potion would be worth.
Magic item rarity. Legendary. 50,000 plus gold pieces.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
I don't think it would.
But it says the character level is 17th or higher. I don't know if that means to use it or... That's what it says here. 50,000 plus. Also, moves back on the menu, boys.
50,000 gold pieces.
Plus. That's the absolute minimum. I'll buy a fist-sized diamond.
You could break it into... I would give you 3,000 gold pieces for that potion.
And I will offer it to you for 70,000 gold pieces.
No deal.
Oh. So I feel like I need something to improve my armor class team.
I do as well. What's yours?
15, but remember I'm the tank.
Tank. Yes. I think you should get this strange buzzing stone.
I don't really want to sell this blue potion because I reckon that's going to be worth a lot more money than 3,000. Plus, it gives you 29 strength, so it might come in like very, very handy down the line.
That's double my strength.
That's insane.
No, it doesn't give you Oh, you know, it does set your strength to 29, doesn't it? Yeah.
What would that even be? It's 29. What is
I've worked it out. It's a lot.
+9?
Yeah. +9.
Yeah, when I first got it, I thought you had done it as part of the story, and would have to use it at some point. But
Well, I mean,
clearly not.
story's ever changing. I like to give like multiple. I like to keep the challenges so there's multiple ways of doing it, though.
Have you got any other have you got any other kind of like protection items?
If we need to buy 2.
I have one other item. A ring of protection. It's slightly more expensive, I'm afraid. 3,500 gold pieces.
Would you be interested in buying 3 great axes?
Are they magical great axes?
No.
Then I'm afraid not.
I have a long sword that's gold.
Is it a magical longsword?
I imagine so, as I've written it down. It's a long sword. I haven't attuned myself to what it is. You could probably just look at it and see what it is. Oh, hang on, and maybe I have, and I haven't deleted it. It's a longsword +1.
Didn't you give that to someone else?
Yeah, who's got the longsword +1? Has someone got that?
I think a longsword +1. I might end up using the longsword as my next Kensai weapon, so I could potentially use that if that's going.
I think I've got a longsword +1.
Oh, did I give it to Queen? Yeah, sorry, I didn't delete it from my thing. Yeah,
You're
sorry,
really quiet, Dave.
I don't have to.
How about now?
Much better.
Sound like Devo. How much would just like unmagical great axes, swords, that kind of stuff actually fetch?
What?
That's
Sorry,
pretty music you've got in this shop. How much do just basic vanilla weapons generally sell for?
They normally sell for let me find my shop. D&D shop. Here we go. So a vanilla weapon will cost about 20 gold pieces. So you probably sell it for half that.
20 gold, half of that. 10, 30, 50.
Armor sells for a bit more. Plate mail, obviously the most expensive, at 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay. Can I just pretend I've sold mine for the sake of expediency? I'm going to random little shops.
Yeah. You can sell it for. You got 3 great axes.
Yeah, and a long sword and a short sword. Just for
Okay.
reference.
So I'll do you that for, let's say, 35, 42. So 3 great axes, a long sword, and a what?
Short sword.
And a short sword. Short sword. Where's short sword? Oh, what's there? 42, 47.
Okay. That's fine. Chaps of the group, could I possibly borrow your money for this thing? I
What is it?
expect Gilberto will have a payment for me which I could replenish back into the bank.
You can take it for the Ironstone.
How much was it?
1200.
I'll try and knock him down a bit. Since we're such great customers and returning customers, would you fancy giving us a bit of a deal on that?
What are you after? The Ironstone or the ring?
The Iron Stone.
Make a persuasion check.
Is someone helping me by nodding behind me?
Yes.
Like Michael Jackson.
Oh God!
I'm afraid. I'm afraid my plans are
Please.
very fair. But I do appreciate you as returning customers, of course.
I also, do you remember I used my potion of superior heat? I've got no potions anymore. They're really expensive though, aren't they? I think I used it on Tavron while it was getting eaten by the spiders. Right, can I just take the money for the sake of expediency? Just remove that from the bank.
Yeah, how much do you need?
1,138.
Okay. So I'll remove that from the bank.
Cheese feathers. Has anyone still using vanilla weapons?
Yeah.
No, we should probably
So you need
get.
1,178, did you say?
What did I say? Hold on. Do. And 38.
And 38, okay. So you've now got 1,757 in the bank.
You don't happen to have any decent war hammers or longbows that's in our budget?
I have a... Let me see.
Oh yeah, also, how do I get this stone?
So you have to become attuned to that stone, I believe. It's an iron stone of protection. I think
Okay.
iron stones exist, so you can just put it in there.
Stone.
So
Oh yeah.
Ironstone is named after Ion, god of knowledge, prophecy, revered by in many worlds. When you use an action to toss one of these stones in the air, the stone orbits your head at a distance of 1d3 feet and confers the benefit to you. Thereafter, the creature must use an action to grasp or net the stone to separate it either from you, either by making a successful attack roll against an AC of 24 or a successful DC 24 dexterity check. You can use an action to seize a stone, ending its effect.
Well, someone can just nick my stone off me.
Yeah, but it's very difficult because it's really small.
Excellent. That's all right then. Yeah, so how would I add the plus one to... Oh, has it already got it? Let me just have a look. Oh, it already says loads of stuff in it.
Yeah. So it's just a +1. So I'd just add it to your character sheet.
Okay.
We were looking for bows, weren't we?
bow or a long warhammer? Sorry, a long bow or a warhammer?
I have. Oh no, Jacob's doing a poo. I have a bow for 3,500 gold pieces, and I have a Warhammer +1 for 1,000 and 1,015 gold pieces.
What is so special about the bow?
The Oath Bow is when you use this weapon to make a ranged attack, you can, as a command, say, as a command phrase, say, "Swift death to those that have wronged me." The target of your attack becomes your sworn enemy until it dies, or until the dawn 7 days later. You can have only one such sworn enemy at a time. When your sworn enemy dies, you can choose a new one after the next dawn. When you make a ranged attack roll with this weapon against your sworn enemy, you have advantage on that roll. In addition, your target gains no benefit from cover other than total cover, and you suffer no disadvantage due to long range. If the attack hits your sworn enemy, it takes 3d6 extra piercing damage.
Fucking hell. That's so good.
While your sworn enemy lives, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons.
Oh. Just against the sworn enemy? Or against everything?
I think it says everything.
Oh my god. No, it says really good, but also really shit.
You can use the weapon that has... you can use ammunition. You can use a weapon that has ammunition properties to make a ranged attack, only if you have ammunition to fire from the weapon. Each time you attack with the weapon, you expend 1 piece of ammunition. Oh yeah, that's just normal.
It's a really ranged attack, it doesn't use dexterity.
I'm not sure. Maybe javelins? No, I think they're dexterity, isn't it?
Throwing axe?
Oh no, javelins are strength.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I should get some more of those. I mean, they're shit. Anyway.
Well, shall we face whatever we've got to face at the Chapel of Lavender?
What did the other weapon do? There's two.
The other one
wasn't
was a +1 hammer.
there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, can we stop off at just put our heads into my place on the way back? See if we can get some money.
Yeah. You.
Oh. Can I buy some? Does he sell javelins? Just plain old javelins.
No, but you went to presumably Steel Street to sell the weapons. So.
How much are they?
Javelins are 500 gold pieces each. 5 silver pieces each.
What? How much? No. How much? 5.
5 silver pieces each.
Okay. So, if I got
1,000.
100, you can get 100 javelins for 10 gold pieces.
No.
Ah.
You can get 2 javelins for 1 gold piece. So you get
Okay.
20 for 10.
I'll get 20 javelins then.
Okay.
10
So
gold.
after all of that shopping, it's pretty late now. It's getting on for. It's probably after 9 at least. The sun's set.
Shall we head towards the chapel?
Yes.
Okay, so as you walk through the candlelit streets, as another day is closed in the city of Azeron, towards the chapel of Lathander, we will leave it there for tonight.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, level up! Yeah.
And you've got a level up.
Do that now.
So, for those that weren't there last week, after this level, I'm going to start doing things differently.
Oh.
So we're going to use experience points now. So I've constructed this table, which is... So it's going to be quest-based experience. So you'll be on level 6, so you'll get 3,000 experience for each quest. And to level up you need 23,000 experience. But you'll already be on 14,000, because you're already at level 6.
Mm.
Very good.
So,
It's just,
what,
it's just a
level
fairer way of me keeping tracks on how much stuff you've done to justify what level you should be at.
Oh, I see. What should we increase the experience points to get to level 6?
1,400, I believe.
Oh, so it'd be 7,900 in total.
What? Just change the experience point number on your character sheet to 1,400.
Didn't do anything. I swear it was harder than that before. I'm confused.
Sorry, 14,000, sorry. I missed off the 0.
Yeah, that works. so confused.
Level up. Level up.
What